Picture a tiny wasp deep in the forests of Costa Rica, ready to sting a giant tarantula twice its size. It's suicide or defending its genes, because those genes, not the wasp, are running the show. What if I told you that this brutal dance of survival isn't about the individual but about genes playing a ruthless strategic game? That's the bold idea Richard Dawkins drops on us in The Selfish Gene. And it's about to flip how you see all life around you. Most folks think organisms survive, but Dawkins turns it upside down. Who really calls the shots? Let's dive into the selfish gene's perspective. That tiny Costa Rican wasp stings a tarantula, knowing it'll die in the process. At first, it looks like a suicidal hero. But Dawkins reveals this act is gene-level strategy. Those selfish genes choose sacrifice to protect copies of themselves in future generations. Imagine genes as chess players that outlast any one body. Bodies are just pawns, briefly alive and expendable, while genes, immortal codes, push for survival through countless hosts over eons, always strategizing, always adapting. Your body is you in this game. It's a vehicle. Fuel, armor, and playground engineered by your genes to ensure they get passed on. It's like a high-tech missile guided by DNA, all designed to serve one master, the selfish gene's endless quest. Bees dying for the hive, birds warning of hawks. It looks like kindness. Dawkins says it's clever gene-level calculation disguised as selflessness. When a honeybee stings a threat, it dies, but saves hundreds in the hive. Dawkins uses this example to show how altruistic acts actually protect copies of the sting bee's genes in her sisters through a concept called kin selection. Kin selection is like a family loyalty program programmed in your DNA. Genes are more willing to invest in relatives because they share identical copies. It's genetic bookkeeping. Helping copies of yourself survive is still you winning. This flips our intuitive sense of altruism upside down. These acts aren't selfless but strategic. Genes act selfishly by favoring others who carry themselves, making nature's kindness just another trick in gene warfare. Dawkins didn't stop at genes. He introduced memes, cultural ideas replicating like genes racing through minds. Let's unpack what that means for us. Dawkins coins meme for cultural ideas spreading like wildfire. Catch this. Just like genes, memes reproduce by copying, mutating, and surviving transmission between minds. Think of catchy tunes or viral trends as cultural DNA. Culture isn't static. It evolves through selection too. Memes that resonate get passed on, mutate, then compete for your attention much like genes compete for survival in the body's gene pool. Except now, ideas are the creatures. This means human society is shaped by fast-evolving memes, explaining why some ideas catch on instantly and others vanish. The selfish gene's legacy lives on in our minds, not just in our bodies, turning us into walking gene and meme machines. Remember that tiny wasp risking death for genes that outlive it? Now you see it's a game far bigger than the individual. Next time you act selflessly or chase a cool idea, ask yourself, are you driven by selfish genes, clever memes, or both? Try this. Next time you face a choice, imagine your genes and memes whispering their bets. It might just change your perspective on why you do what you do. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.